Hi, welcome back to class, and this is our final week. And this week we are just moving on to our last discussion in the class, and there's a short Dropbox that is reflective on the semester for yourself. And so this should be a fairly easy final for you. But you are going to log on and start doing your responses to Module 14 discussion. A total of 6 responses is expected. Then you're going to make sure you have the Chapter 13 quiz completed. I opened that early. Last year, I actually had this class online, and I opened that up for finals week. I opened this for you last week, so you have an extra week to get that completed so you're not too overburdened this week with this class. There's going to be a short course wrap-up Dropbox, and of course a final discussion where you're going to post an initial post and complete 6 responses. The difference is for this week and the final discussion, you don't have to log on 3 different days. You can get that all done in one day if you want. As long as other students have posted, you can go ahead and respond to them. And so the assignments are all due Friday at midnight, and that's Mountain Time. And I will go through these with you just to show you what we have. So again, you're going to be responding to last week's discussion, and this week's discussion is looking at the idea that social scientists don't always just look backwards. We sometimes use foresight to look forward, and so you're going to try to predict what is going to happen and prescribe some kind of ways to deal with future with our future with regards to race and ethnic relations. So I want you to explore the vision of where you see us headed to as a society and prescribe how our future can be more inclusive and equitable. This should be a fun post. You can take some of your information you learned and relate that, or you can discuss something from outside the class. That's totally up to you. Then this next one I do want you to use the class for, and that's a personal takeaway. So I want you to think about a concept or an idea that you learned in this class that you feel was the most important takeaway for the semester. Discuss why it's important to you and how you can personally or professionally use this information. And again, this could have been from something we discussed in class, or a video, something you read, or maybe one of the discussions you had either face-to-face or online. I always tell people online discussions and face-to-face discussions are places that are rich for sharing information. That's why I have people do them. Oftentimes you'll remember a lot more from a in-class discussion you'll ever will from a lecture. And so maybe that was something that blew your mind in a face-to-face discussion. That's fine. And I do love seeing that, actually. Next is our course wrap-up. And so you're going to review your first Dropbox assignment, and that was when you wrote your course goals. And I want you to write a 1 to 2 paragraph just idea on if you've achieved that goal with regards to this course. If you didn't achieve your goal, maybe dig into why and discuss if you're satisfied with the progress that you made this semester. And I do know we had some extra ordinary circumstances this semester with our class going from face-to-face to online. That was a real shock, for all of us, including myself. And I do know that did get in the way of some people hitting their goal. And it definitely got in my way of delivering the most effective class I could. But I'll try to overcome that adversity. And second, I want you to discuss something that you learned that changed your mind this semester. Hopefully something that you got in this class that you can take and move forward with that was mind-opening for you. Go ahead and discuss that. If you did not have that kind of experience in this class, you can also just discuss a topic that this class that was important that other people could use to grow from. So again, if nothing really stuck out to you as being that phenomenal, you can go ahead and discuss something that may be important to other people. And that is it. You're going to have that the wrap up, you have the quiz, the final discussion where I said you can go ahead and do those responses right away if you want, and the responses to last week's discussion on the development of the field of race and ethnic studies. And again, if you have any questions, go ahead and send me an email. I would love to answer them. And that goes for even after the class is over. If you have something you want to discuss or that really is interesting, go ahead and send me an email on that. I would be happy to discuss that with you. I always tell students, just because the semester is over doesn't mean I'm no longer your teacher. So for those of you who are graduating, congratulations. And the rest of you, I may see you again in other classes. If not, I wish you the best of luck with what you have going forward with your degree. So I'm really proud of you for your hard work and the fact that you're able to be resilient and change with all of our complex change of this semester. I thank you so much.